Hey everyone, welcome to Isaac's Saturday Race Tips. Now, Mystic Journey has retired during the week. What a horse she is, famously known for her win in the All-Star Mile. She was bought at a cheap price, I'm pretty sure it was at $11,000, and she was turned into a star. She's given us some great memories and happy retirement to Betty. Race 1 at Flemington, and then we'll go into Royal Randwick later. Race 1, the Greg Miles Trophy. Now, 1,100 metres. I'm going with the debutante, number 5, Stupendo. Barrier 6, Craig Williams on board. It's the favourite at $4. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes on debut. Another horse I'm looking forward to seeing is number 7, Jamara. Barrier 5, Ben Allen on board. Now, Jamara is currently backed at $18. So it is a roughie going into this race currently. On debut, it didn't really handle the wet track well, hoping to improve today. Race 2 is the Benchmark 70 Brew Living Legends Handicap, 1,600 metre. Now, number 7, Brazada, looks to go well. It's drawn the inside gate with Barrier 1. Damon Oliver on board, currently backed at $8.50. After its win at Pakenham, that was early November. After that, it's come fourth twice at Sandown. I know, Brazada came fourth in those races, but it did go well. It did have a nice run, so it's looking to be in good form. A likely chance today to at least place, maybe. 11, mostly sunny, is going well as well. So Barrier 2, Craig Williams, $8.50. The price on that. Now, it came third to Brazada in the win at Pakenham that she had, so it's been up to good form as well. I think if you're going to go with the Quinella, probably boxed, because I'm not sure where, who's going to finish on top. They're both in great form. If I needed to see one win, I'd probably want Brazada to win and, get those 2 wins in the last month or so. Race 3 is the Fillies and Mares Benchmark 78 Fiona McIntyre Sprint. Now, 1,100 metre, number 1 Diamonds, Barrier 10, Craig Williams on board, currently backed at $8. Now, it's used to the Morfettville track. It ran well last start, and before that, had a win. So, bringing this horse down to Flemington, we'll see how he goes. Number 9, Dance to Dubai, who is the favourite at $3.80. Alana Kelly on board. Looks a certain placing and probably the win. A chance to go 3 straight wins today. It can run this distance well, so a very good chance there. Race 5 is the Efficient Living Legends Plate, 1,400 metre. Only the one selection for me. It is the favourite at $3.10. Number 4, Aaron Bay. Barrier 11, Alana Kelly on board for another of my selections. Aaron Bay can go 3 consecutive wins. Now, its last start was a 1,300 metre. It won by 4.7 lengths. It is such a strong horse, and in that race, it was a dominant finish, and I'm sure Aaron Bay can do it again today. Race 7 is the Kensington Stakes, 1,000 metre, only the one pick, and it's number 1, Halverson. I've been looking at this horse during the week in the form. Halverson, it's drawn Barrier 13, Andrew Mallion on board, currently backed at $6.50. It is the wide draw. That was a bit of a concern for me, looking at that wide barrier being a 1,000 metre race. But last start it won at this track, and it's the same distance. So, recent form's been okay. It goes alright on this track. We saw it last start, and hopefully Halverson can go back-to-back. Now, race 9 is the Darren Gauci Trophy, 1,200 metre. Number 8, 6x63, has drawn Barrier 19. It's the favourite at $4.20. This horse can go 4 straight wins. Since debut, she's been very good. It's such a strong horse, and that's what we love to see when, from debut, they go on and on and on, and they don't stop. There's going to be speed bumps along the way. There's going to be losses, but then you got to improve. But I think 6x63 has a certain chance to go 4 straight today. The only threat in the field, other than that, is number 13, Kentucky Casanova, who's got Brian Higgins on board. Strong win at Sandown, and it's a chance for back-to-back wins today. It's currently backed at $5, so nice odds there. That's it from Flemington. Let's move off to Royal Randwick. Race 1 at Randwick is the Tab Highway Class 3 plate. It's a 1,000 metre now. I've gone with the box trifecta to open up my Randwick tips today. Number 1, Valiant. Matt Palmer on board. A gear change. The ear muffs are off for the first time. Currently back to $14. Now, number 2, Casino Lord. Hugh Bowman on board. And last win was in May, so it's been a while. Casino Lord is at $6 early this morning. Now, and to finish it off, number 5, Shelby 66, Rachel King on board, currently at $10. The blinkers are on. So repeating that box trifecta, number 1, 2, and 5 for race 1 at Randwick. Race 3 is the Celebrations Handicap, 1,100 metre. Number 2, Dragonstone, the only pick for me. It is the favourite at $2.10. Tyler Schiller on board. It's a chance for back-to-back wins. This horse goes well, and it is a strong horse. I'm a bit concerned about the heavy 10 track, but I'm sure Dragonstone will hit the line strongly. Race 4 is the Christmas Cup, 2,400 metre now. Number 1, Mighty Bill, the only pick for me. Hugh Bowman on board, $3.30 the odds. Second in the ATC Cup. That was a heavy 10. So it's great to see that this horse can run on, good fall, on soft tracks and also heavy tracks. Today is a heavy 8, heavy 9. So Mighty Bill got a good chance, but my only concern is the distance, because I've seen this horse run 2,000 metres and below, but never a 2,400 metre. So that extra straight, does Mighty Bill have it in him? We'll have to wait and see. Race 5 is the English Nursery, 1,000 metre. Maybe a box Quinella. For me, I'll think about it. Number 5, El Padrino. Barrier 10, Jason Collette on board. He's a wonderful horse, backed at $8.50. His last run was at Cranbourne, where he finished second on a heavy 10, so he doesn't, mind the wet. He can go well on both. So Barrier 10... looks well, El Patrino. I think I wouldn't classify that as a wide barrier, because there's a few other horses after him, so I reckon he's got a good chance in this race. Now, number 10 is the Wild Irish Rover. Josh Parr on board. Now, this horse is making his debut. He's got a gear change, I'm pretty sure. He won his last trial. Now, I can't say much about this horse. I haven't seen much of him. But winning that last trial and looking at his recent form, I think he's got a chance. I'm not sure if he goes well in the wet on a heavy 10 or whatsoever. But he's at $17. Maybe a placing on debut for Wild Irish Rover. But I'm more confident with El Padrino. Race 7 is the Razor Sharp Handicap, 1,200 metre, number 1, 11.11. I love this horse. Keegan Latham on board, currently the favourite at $3.90. A ninth win, a really nice win in the Warra. I called that one. That was a great day on the track in that race for me. So 11.11, maybe can win the Razor Sharp. The weather does concern me for this horse with the heavy 8, heavy 9. But we'll have to wait and see. And hopefully the weather actually lays off today at Randwick. Number 10, Snap Dancer, is my second pick. Kieran McAvoy on board, $4.40 the odds. Now, she had a few trials recently. She won the one which was a heavy 8. So maybe can win the one which is a heavy 8 today. And race 8 is the Villiers Stakes, 1,600 metre. Now, I had I Am Superman, but that horse has been scratched this morning, so I'm going with number 17, Brutality. Barrier 13, Regan Bayliss on board. Currently at $8.50, and last start came third, which was a 1,400 metre. Extra 200 should do the job. Now, that's all my Saturday races, folks. Just the usual tracks today, Flemington and Royal Randwick. A bit nervous for Randwick, my tips at Randwick with the weather, but we'll see how we go. If you are taking a punt, good luck, and as always, gamble responsibly. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video out to your friends and family. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And for more content, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram.